I wasn't nervous. I trusted our abilities.
We were kind of tired after that whole week. And he was yelling at me and he was like, "What are you wearing?" We love aviation.
Alright, that's weird. The F-22 is just the most insane piece of machinery I've ever seen or come close to in my life.
And the British don't have it.
Hey guys, it's Matthew from Sling Pilot Academy. This week, we have Dom and Cole, who flew in the Sling NGT trainer all the way from Torrance, California to Oshkosh this year, sit down to talk about their journey and to have a little bit of fun. Enjoy the video.
Alright, my name is Dominic D, and I am a certified flight instructor at Sling Pilot Academy.
My name is Cole Robinson, and I'm an instrument student at Sling Pilot Academy.
I was kind of excited to get that experience of actually flying across country and having new things to think about, new problems to face. Obviously, Oshkosh, biggest air show in the world, so I was very excited to go there. And yeah, we had a good group going, so yeah, I was very, very looking forward to it.
I was super excited. It's flying home for me. I grew up just south of there, and knowing I get to fly with Dom here, it was going to be a good trip.
It's the first nice thing he's ever said to me, so.
Probably the last.
Cross country, 100%, by far the longest flight I've ever done. Obviously, we planned accordingly. I wasn't nervous, I trusted our abilities, but obviously I was more nervous for things that you can't really control, like weather. We did kind of have a deadline to get there by a certain time, so yeah, all together, we planned well. It was a great trip.
I was super excited. Really, the part I was nervous for was the arrival in Oshkosh, but not knowing what everyone else is going to do. You have so many planes going into one airport at one time.
Yeah, we had the guy cut in front of us.
Yeah,
right?
we did have someone cut us off.
You can't plan for stuff like that.
But yeah, that was the only thing I was really nervous about. I kind of knew the cross country was going to be fine, with me and Dom. We were, we're pretty confident.
No, we're good pilots.
Yeah, we get it figured out sometimes. Plane has a lot of instruments that helped us with that arrival, like seeing other people and seeing what they were doing. And
yeah, the ADS-B in the plane with the moving map does help a lot. You can kind of, see everyone, slow down, speed up, kind of position yourself nicely in between people. So yes and no, it was what I expected, but also wasn't. We actually did have to divert. A lot of people in the past have kind of managed to do it all, without any kind of interruptions, but we did have to divert. We had to make real calculations. We had to plan ahead for weather. We had real weather, proper convective activity to worry about.
We knew kind of what we wanted. It was just a matter of doing it. We had certain places we want to get to each day, and one of the days we didn't end up making it there. We figured we'd make up the time the next day. We were at the airport, 6:30 in the morning?
6 a.m., it was super hot that day, so you got about 30 planes in the pattern at 6 a.m., and we see this big convective activity coming in, so we knew we had to depart pretty quickly. Yeah, the results were in our favor, so.
Some of the food spots were pretty good too.
$5 burger and whole meal for
in
$5.
New Mexico, that was great.
Yeah, I probably would have packed more socks, to be honest. My feet sweat pretty bad, so I had I think I had like 4 pairs of socks. We had a washing machine there, thankfully, but on the way there, definitely may have worn a pair twice, so that's not ideal. That's not ideal, but apart from that, I packed pretty well.
I was thinking maybe a different pair of shoes. My feet were kind of tired after that whole week, but live and learn next year.
No, I had the on clouds on, I was good. My feet were great. Smelly, but great.
And your Ralph Lauren pajamas. Because I had to make fun of him every night when he had to put his PJs on before bed.
Screw you.
And he was yelling at me, and he's like, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, "I don't know, a t-shirt and shorts like normal people." We were leaving Phoenix, and we saw 2 storm cells.
Well, even before then, our first destination for fuel stop was Prescott, Arizona, which is north of Phoenix. Yeah, obviously Slings are equipped with radar, weather radar as well, so we do get some information. Obviously we can utilize ATC as well. That was the first thing, had to divert, and then that convective activity kind of carried on for the rest of the day. We took off again in the evening, started departing to the east.
Yeah, there was lightning all around.
Yeah, saw lightning ahead of us, it was getting dark. New Mexico was very hot, Phoenix was very hot. A lot of, thunderstorms to worry about. I'm actually happy. I'm happy it wasn't just clear skies. I'm happy we actually had to think about some weather. So definitely builds a better pilot when you have to make some real decisions.
I was fine with just chilling out and setting autopilot and going, but yeah, we'll deal with that.
You were fine with just chilling by the pool the whole night.
I was fine with that.
You didn't want to leave that pool.
I didn't want to leave Guyman. good ones for this.
Best was Wichita, you gotta admit.
Wichita was the best.
Wichita
The worst? Missouri. Or
Which one was Missouri?
the one we did the touching
Oh
base
yeah,
at.
yeah, that was. Yeah.
That place sucked. Sorry, Missouri viewers.
Yeah.
Your state has some cool spots, just not where we were.
You know, he did do a very, very nice landing in Wichita. We had a very
It was
nice
so
conversation.
perfect.
Do you remember that conversation with that guy?
Oh yeah, with ATC.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a full-on conversation with ATC, probably 2-3 minute conversation into, like, you know, big airport, big airliners coming in, and this guy wanted to have a conversation with me for 2-3 minutes on frequency. So, yeah, nice people in Wichita, Kansas.
A nice conversation, not scolding him. For
No,
what he did.
He wasn't roasting me. He was genuinely curious as to where we were coming from, where we were going. I
He knew we were
like
going to
the
Oshkosh.
Yeah, I think we were like the second or third sling he's ever seen. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the coolest part of the trips right there.
And Dom didn't want to go to that airport. No one can land as good as I did there.
I knew I shouldn't have said that.
I was going to bring it up anyway.
I'm not gonna start going on about it now. Yeah, amazing. Obviously, Sling 2, slightly less horsepower, slightly less airspeed, so you know we were struggling to kind of keep up. It was exciting. I mean, we were maybe 30 miles away from Oshkosh at the time, all with the same mission, all kind of, you know, all the 3 slings from California. It was great. We kind of all spoke to each other on like an air-to-air frequency, so we all kind of knew what was going on. And
We would have done the whole thing together if that Cessna didn't cut us off. But he
Yeah.
ended up pulling off, so we did end up
Yeah.
taxiing in together.
And then not only did he cut us off, he wasn't even following the procedure properly. I mean, he was left of the railroad
yeah, he
tracks.
wasn't doing anything right. He was just messing it all up.
Wasn't making it easier for me, that's for sure.
No,
but-
you were messing it up too.
No, I wasn't. No, I was not. Yeah, it was my first time. It was weird because, you know, you literally are turning base over other traffic, or at least that's what it felt like. And, you know, the whole time I'm looking at the Cessna ahead of me. He gets on or after the green dot. He, you know, misses the green dot, which is fine, but then I'm kind of just trying to keep spacing behind him.
Out left into the grass. Tail dragger, base.
So, you know, obviously means I missed the green dot too, which is fine, obviously, but it's just very kind of hectic. Go, 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 go. Everything happens.
I mean, you're constantly looking outside. You're following the visual points, the railroad tracks. Picking out railroad tracks is kind of hard when you're that far away.
No, I mean, he honestly helped me a lot. I mean, he's been there many times before. He's never actually flown the arrival, but he did help me. You know, some of the visual points there I've never seen before, so he did help me kind of point them out. And
Knowing where those railroad tracks went was helping me.
yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but he did help me out a little bit.
Shout out Wisconsin Southern Railroad, teaching me the ways. Don't even talk to me about that.
He actually thought he had a chance. Hell no, he did the rock,
I did the rock.
and he got no good rock.
She
But,
didn't give anyone a good rock.
No, I know. No, it was actually pretty good rock.
It was damn good rock.
I think she was just, I don't know, distracted.
Someone pissed in her Cheerios that morning, and she took it out on me.
Yours truly did land at Oshkosh. Nice and
Slammed it.
Nice and safely. Yeah, it was a greaser. It was, you know, it took me a little while to get it down. We were definitely floating a little bit, but yeah, brought it down nice and smooth. Joined on to the back of the other slings. We were taxiing in unison. It was
Next question.
beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been there 10 times though.
Yeah, but this year was the biggest year though.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been there 10 times. This is my first time. Biggest air show I've ever been to. First proper air show I've ever been to.
Proper. Met Sling at Oshkosh last year, and 1 year later, here we are, loving it.
So yeah, if you met us at Oshkosh, this could be you next
Yeah.
year.
Be sure to put our names in.
Never know.
Commission. Chick-fil-A was so good.
Favorite part, honestly, was just the group that went. Like we had a really
Yeah.
good group of people that went.
Yeah. So like after working
100%.
every night, go back to the house, just hang out, talk to everyone, and
Yeah.
start over the next day.
Yeah. The F-22 is just the most insane piece of machinery I've ever seen or come close to in my life.
And the British don't have it.
Yeah, but the F-22, anything military was cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rob Holland.
Rob Holland.
Shout out Holland. You're a very talented guy. No, seaplane base I went to, that was cool.
You went to seaplane base?
Yeah.
I went to the seaplane base.
I went before you.
Yeah, but I got it on camera.
Yeah, but I went before you.
Yeah, but I went with Matt.
Yeah, but I still went before you.
Matt, did we sit in the big blue chair? Yeah, we had.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay.
We had what they
All
call
right,
fun.
Fine.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Did you get to hit the little thing though?
The steel drum?
Yeah.
Dude, I was
You actually
the whole
did?
time, yeah. Did you hear the soundtrack over the day 6 video? That was all me. That was not
Oh,
steel drum.
nice.
I was like,
Nice.
the people.
Just the sheer number, honestly, the arrival, number one, and then just the sheer number of planes and people.
Anything you've ever seen in pictures, news articles, movies, anything, it's there. Like, I've never personally seen a Harrier before. There was one there this year.
Yeah, I mean, you've been there for 10 years.
I've been there for 10 years.
And you've the first time seeing one, so yeah, always something new.
There's always something new. There's everything you can think of is there. There's from everything from airliners to big military tankers, fighter jets, general aviation planes, gliders, ultralights, helicopters, everything you can want's there, and everyone wants to talk about it.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
even
cool to
if,
see.
you know, even the people, you know, if they didn't necessarily fly into Oshkosh, they still love aviation, so I guess you could
It's
say.
not like a sporting event where you got guys shooting for one team and the others for other, and then they don't like each other. Everyone's there for the same reason.
Aviation's the team.
We love aviation.
All right, that's weird. Yes.
Yes.
Next question.
100%. It ends with that.
I mean, I'm sure they had a great time. I know they had a great time.
Yeah.
Obviously, our plane was more fun. Oh, I'm grading myself.
No, you rate him and he rates you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you're cooked, brother.
Okay.
6.8.
8.5. Dude, f you.
Guyman brought yours down a good 3 points.
Can we do that again? Let's do that again.
I'm gonna say 6.8
I didn't know.
the
I didn't
next
know he was
time.
doing it like that.
Guyman, crater. Watoma.
It wasn't even that bad.
It was that bad. Watoma, for you, was good. So if I say 9.9 on this one,
No,
you
do
go,
it
do it
again.
again. Let's do it one more time. I
Do
didn't
it
mean to
again.
be such a.
Do it again.
Get off your watch.
Do it again.
3, 2, 1.
8.2. I
Seven.
said 8.2
Yeah.
because I was trying to be a little bit nicer. But now that I know how he really feels, 5.1.
3, 2, 1.
9.8.
9.57. All right, why did I get a 9.8?
I mean, it wasn't perfectly on center line. It was pretty smooth though.
No, come on. Give it more. It was
You lost
money.
0.3 for or 0.2 for the center line.
All right, fine. Everything else was good.
Everything else was good.
No, Wichita, 9.5.
It was 7.
9.7, fine. I'll give you a 9.7. It was nice. There was a slight crosswind. You did touch down accordingly. I think the only thing was you were a little quick. But yeah, apart from that, it was textbook. Can't lie. Say mine was textbook. Say mine's textbook.
It was in a book.
Come on, Cole.
It was textbook. Oh my god, I'm
Wait.
so serious.
Sorry. Say that again. Sorry. Speak.
Text.
Say my watch landing
Your Watoma part 2 or part 1
was
very nice. Almost textbook. Minus the center line.
You were just making that up at that point. Thank you very much.
Next year,
Yeah.
see you back here. You won't. I will.
No. You won't. You'll still be on instrument by then.
You want me to do my face check next week? We started today.
But yeah, you guys heard it on camera. Cole Robinson said my landing was textbook, so that's on the internet forever. You don't have me saying that.
Yeah, we do.
I never said that. I think the only thing was you were a little quick. But yeah, apart from that, it was textbook. Can't lie. I never said it was text.
Definitely did.
I just feel like my hair's all
Move. I'm trying to see my.
Wait, let me just. Like, my hair is
Get
just.
the out of my
fucking-
shot.
It's all over the place right now.
Keep it that way.
I tell you what to do,
No, you don't.
not the other way around.
I just drove your Tesla.
I was.